Hey guys, welcome back to Celebrity Tarot Readings. I am Sag Moon Diva. If you guys are interested in readings for all 12 zodiac signs, you guys can find that on my other channel, Sag Moon Diva Tarot, where I just posted 2 readings, both having to do with the next sexual encounter. So if you like those, definitely check it out. Subscribe and share. All right, but over here we do readings for celebrities and celebrities only. So I took a couple of notes because couldn't remember their birthdays. But I'm going to do a reading on Andy Cohen and Nene Leakes. Just recently, Nene Leakes has come back out and said that she has been blackballed by the industry, aka Andy Cohen, allegedly, because I mean this is the person that she worked under at Bravo. Okay, so at one point, these two were very chummy. I would say they had a good friendship or a work relationship, and now things have come to an end. Nene Leakes is no longer a part of Real Housewives of Atlanta, and I'm going to leave my opinions out of this. I may add something at the end, but I'm just going to pull the cards and see what they have to say. So Andy Cohen is a Gemini born June 2nd. He has a Leo moon, which would make him someone, oh wait, I'm sorry. He is dominant Gemini, okay, with the Leo moon. So Leos stereotypically tend to be the very stubborn kind, meaning that like, okay, if you don't fool with me or if you fall out with me, then I'm not fooling with you anymore. Same thing can be said for a Taurus moon, who is also a fixed sign, okay? Nene Leakes is a Sagittarius with a Taurus moon, and she has a Venus in Scorpio, okay, from what I've seen online. So you got 2 people with very stubborn placements. So I don't know. It could be that these 2 are in a battle of wills or a battle of wits, okay? One comes from a standpoint of communication, which is Andy, with a lot of air in his chart. Nene comes from a place of being a little bit more, I would say, passive aggressive on certain situations, being that she has a Sagittarius sun. So enough of all of that rah-rah. Let's get straight into this reading, okay? How does Andy Cohen feel about Nene Leakes? How does Nene Leakes feel about Andy? And we're going to get into everything. Is Nene Leakes being blackballed, okay? Dear God, I ask that you give me the most clear and precise messages that need to come through at this time, please. What are the most important messages that need to come through for Andy and Lanithia? Got her whole government named in it. Uh-oh. Overall, for this reading, is the Ace of Wands in the reverse, okay? This is fire energy here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Now, the Ace of Wands in the reverse is all about having a lack of passion, having a lack of energy. It could sometimes mean that somebody could be experiencing some type of boredom. Over here is going to be Andy's side. Uh-oh. Over here is going to be Nene's side. Somebody could be bored of this situation. Like, I'm not going to deal with this. Bottom of the deck, this is not good. Bad news, okay? Because the 6 of Wands is in the reverse. Definitely a sign of bad news. Somebody has too much pride in the situation. Somebody is lacking recognition. Somebody is also feeling like they're being punished or they are being punished. Okay. So, on Andy's side, you have the 5 of Wands, the 3 of Pentacles in the reverse, you have the 3 of Cups in the upright, you have the 8 of Swords in the reverse, and you have the High Priestess in the upright. So, Andy is basically trusting his intuition when it comes to a situation. He's listened to his inner voice. He's gained wisdom from a situation here. And you also have the 5 of Wands. So I don't know if Andy has been speaking out on this situation here, but the 5 of Wands is all about basically like some type of competition or conflict or reality. And I feel like for him, this situation, there was some type of conflict. They are having some type of I just said there earlier, I think battle of wits or a battle of who can be the most stubborn is the energy that I'm getting here. Also, you have the 3 of Pentacles in the reverse, which has to do with group conflict. Oh, wait a minute. Andy, are you allegedly having other people on your side to work against this situation when it comes to Nene? All right, you also have the 3 of Cups here. I told you all, at some point, there was a friendship, there was happiness that Andy had experienced with Nene. Let me tell you, in some way, shape, or form, he did consider her a friend. But with that Eight of Swords there in the reverse, for him, he feels as if he has accepted that this situation is not working. He's on to new perspectives. He's looking at a situation totally different, and he has freed himself from her. This is the freedom card. This is somebody out of their head, no longer fighting a situation because they're trusting their inner voice. And his intuition has told him allegedly to let this drama go when it comes to Nene. Ooh. Let's see how it is on her side. She has the Ace of Cups. She has the Five of Swords in the reverse, the Hermit in the upright, the Tower card in the reverse, and the Knight of Swords. Nene, baby, they're saying that you caused your own drama, okay? Because, see, the Tower card is in the reverse. This is basically the energy of someone that is basically delaying a situation in their life, meaning that she didn't want this situation to end. Look at that Knight of Swords coming next to Andy. She didn't want this situation to come, or she didn't see it coming the way that it did. I feel like for her, she thought that if they had drama in the past or words in the past, that she would get a slap on the wrist and things would go back to the way that it used to be, okay? But Andy is coming up on Nene's side, okay? And this is the type of energy where she may have felt like, okay, this situation was going to change, but she basically disregarded her consequences for her actions. If I'm not mistaken, Nene had made some major claims against Andy Cohen, alleging that he is a racist. She was alleging that, you know, there was, I guess the work environment was bad. She wasn't getting the opportunities that the other women were getting, as far as like getting spinoffs or extra spinoffs. I don't know. It was a lot of claims that was going on Wendy's side. And what Andy was doing was basically every time he would talk about it, it was more so, I wish her the best. She has, you know, she's definitely somebody that he respected in the industry, as far as he always recognized the fact that she paved the way in Hollywood. But let's not act like Andy Cohen doesn't have a lot of leverage on his side, okay? Keep in mind, we got the Three of Pentacles in a reverse. Group effort, okay? Group effort. This may be where he could have allegedly got with the other women from Real Housewives of Atlanta, and they made a decision that it's best that Nene gone on about her business. Or he could have got with the executives allegedly and said, yeah, we think it's a good idea for Nene to stay over there, okay? So I do feel for him in this situation, he had to do what was best for him, because with this Ace of Wands here in the reverse, this is sort of like also a sense of domination, okay? Somebody, ooh, see, it's coming up as Nene. Okay, Nene is the fire sign. So was she trying to dominate a situation in which she really had no control over? I'm just going to let you all know, from what I'm looking at so far, this is something that she's done to herself. She put herself in a situation of being put out of the industry, okay? So this is also the energy of someone with this Knight of Swords next to this Tower card in the reverse. Somebody is avoiding disaster and feeling like, you know what, I'm just going to see what's going to happen. You know, I may end up, I feel like this is her maybe wanting to come back, or she came back and tried to have a conversation. Oh, she acted on impulse. She acted on impulse. Her emotions took over, okay? Because you do have the Ace of Cups here. Allegedly, Nene's actions took over, and she let her feelings get in the way of her bag. Y'all, I'm going to just be honest. She let her feelings get in the way of her bag is what I'm seeing here. Also, with the Five of Swords in the reverse here, she has a lot of resentment. She has a lot of resentment, whether this is for Andy, the executives, or her former co-workers. But this is, when this card here is in a reverse, this is a person that holds a lot of resentment, and they really want to reconcile with a situation. They are hoping to be forgiven for something that they have done. But again, she's on the outside. Okay, because when you are in hermit mode, this is basically when you get in this energy right here, you're in a place of solitude, or this is where a spirit is telling her that she needs to be. See, because when you're being pulled away from a situation, it's so that you can see yourself. And I truly feel that Nene, coming up as the Ace of Wands in the reverse, as the full energy, the Six of Wands, this is a lot of fire. I feel that she may have allegedly did something on impulse. She thought that a situation was going to be fixed if she just came back, and maybe, I don't feel like there was an apology that was made. If it was an apology, it wasn't something that was directly given to Andy. I'm not saying she has anything to apologize for, but this is what these cards are saying, okay? And I'm going to tell you what the cards say. What I'm looking at here is somebody who acted on impulse, using their emotions instead of their head, because they were upset that they felt their tower was coming down, meaning that she wasn't going to be the HBIC of Bravo Television anymore. And because of this, she acted out allegedly, and she tried to avoid a disaster from happening, and she ended up causing her own fate, allegedly. Okay. Hermit card here is all about somebody contemplating. She may have contemplated her decision before she made it. No, I feel like she contemplated her decision after it was made. But by that point, it was too late. By that point, it was too late. Because see, that Ace of Wands in the reverse is, it could also mean an idea won't take hold, or it's back to the drawing board. She had to go back to the drawing board when she realized that that situation that she created, that, oh, hey, I'm being blackballed, or a situation is not working, or this happened. She realized it didn't work, and she had to go back. No. Y'all, I'm sorry. I know I feel like I'm talking all over myself. But let me make this clear. Let me clear this part up so it can make sense. At one point, a lot of Bravo stars from the Housewives chain, okay, from the chain of all of the different shows, they were letting go of some of the biggest ones on the show. Basically, they reached the expiration point with Bravo. They wanted to bring in new people, maybe younger people. Who knows the case? They may have been aging out, okay? Who knows? But there was another one, if I'm not mistaken. Her name is Vicky. I think Vicky from one of the shows. She didn't want to leave. She was upset that she had to go, but she eventually accepted it, and she kind of made her peace with Andy, and they still kind of maybe still have some type of a relationship, or they're still cordial. When this news hit, allegedly, Nene started to feel like, oh, ish, my tower is about to come. They're about to get rid of me over here. I can't let them get rid of me. I'm Nene Leakes. I am Nene Leakes. So I'm going to go into the unknown, and I'm going to let them know that, you know, I'm the HBIC. I'm the one that's doing this thing. And it was like, hold on. I truly feel she created an awkward situation with Andy, allegedly, or with other cast members. But she had a new ideal, or she pitched a way in which she wanted to come back or be a part of the show. They may have asked her to be, oh God, what is it they normally ask them to be? A friend of the show. I truly believe that Andy, still had a good relationship with Nene, but he let her know, hey, this is not a personal thing. This is a business thing. So we still want you to be a part of the franchise. However, we want you to be a friend of the show, which means you're going to take a big pay cut. Nene didn't want that big pay cut, and she started acting out of emotion because she realized she wasn't going to be the HBIC anymore, because she received news to her that she felt was bad. She didn't want this to be her reality, okay? She did not want this to be her reality. But what she didn't realize with this Six of Wands here in the reverse is that your success was being delayed, okay? It's coming, but you just need to be patient. I truly believe that if Nene allegedly would have been patient with the executives over at Bravo, and she just did the part of being the friend to the show, allegedly, I truly believe Nene, because of how much she is loved, because I love me some Nene. I love to watch Nene on the Real Housewives. I go back and watch the old ones just to see her. But what she didn't realize is she blocked a blessing. Allegedly, she blocked a blessing. I truly believe that fans of the Housewives franchise would have begged Andy them to make her a full-time character again. And I truly believe they would have made her. I believe Andy would have made her a full-time character again, but she showed her ASS. And when she showed her ASS, he said, you know what? At this point, I got to do what's best for me and mine. See, because what you're not going to do is put yourself in competition with somebody who is the person that pulls the strings around here. I pull the strings around here. Whether she likes it or not, this caused a conflict, and it was something that he was not going to do. I'm not going to allow you to run the show over here. You don't run the show over here. I run the show over here. And he felt that there was a lack of teamwork. Okay? This is what that Three of Pentacles is. He felt like she lacked teamwork. He felt as if she lacked teamwork and he had to cut her off. I'm just saying. Why are these messages coming through for Andy? Why are these messages coming through for Andy? Give me the most important messages for Andy in this reading, please. Why are these messages coming through for Nene Leakes? Why are these messages coming through at this time, please, for Nene Leakes? Long story short, imagination clouds your judgment, true love, and fidelity. I do believe, honestly, that Andy had or has a lot of love for Nene, but he could not let his friendship cloud his judgment, because at the end of the day, business is business. And one thing about him, he may look friendly and happy and a ha-ha, he-he, but he about his bag. And he also does not like the disrespect of someone feeling like they're going to tell them how to do their job. Baby, with that Leo moon, them two lack of teamwork, because he was like, baby, if you want to fight, I'm going to give you a fight. And on her end, she's the same way. Keep in mind, Venus and Scorpio and the moon in Taurus, both are very stubborn. Both are very stubborn. You have here a barrier keeps you from your goal. I'm telling you, she got in her own way. Allegedly, Nene got in her own way, and she caused this. You have your secrets are safe. And forces beyond your control intervene. I'm telling you, forces beyond her control. There was nothing she could do after that point. After whatever she did, when she acted out of emotion, at that point, it was out of her hands. She put her fate in the hands of the people over at Bravo Network. Now, for shits and giggles, we'll pull the cards and we'll ask some questions. Was Nene Leakes blackballed in the industry? We're not going to take those yet. It's too soon. Was Nene Leakes blackballed by the industry? Was Nene Leakes blackballed by the industry? Did Andy play a role in blackballing Nene Leakes? No. Ten of Cups in the reverse. This is those other two cards that fell out. They both fell out in the reverse as well. No. You have Ten of Cups here in the reverse. Their values with each other were misaligned. He wanted one thing, she wanted the other. Okay? Look at that. Stubbornness. There's that Taurus energy there. This is the Ten of Cups in the reverse could also mean falsehood. Okay? Emotions. Keep in mind that the cups is emotions. She acted allegedly out of emotions, and she ended up hurting her own self. There's that Three of Swords there in the reverse. She ended up hurting herself in the end. There was an argument. There was some type of argument that caused this. And this is also from her. She continued to live in the past. I'm telling y'all, she did not want to get pushed out. She did not want to get aged out of the Real Housewives of Atlanta's cast. It bothered her. It bothered her. She did not want to conform. She did not want to conform. This is the Hierophant message here. She did not want to conform, and by her not conforming, she created a death in her own career. Okay, Death card is all about endings, changes, transitions, and old ways make a way for the new. Okay, she had to leave a situation, she had to transform and do a new beginning elsewhere. Okay, also let me get some more messages here. You got Five of Pentacles. Woo, she got put out on the outside looking in. This is a missed opportunity due to her own negligence, allegedly. Also, you have Queen of Wands. This is her. This is not Nene as the Queen of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. This is somebody that's she's very determined now. Let me tell you, one thing she don't want to do is lose. But the Queen of Wands is coming in right next to the Emperor card here in reverse. Didn't I tell y'all ass? Abuse of power is is irresponsible. Somebody acted irresponsibly because they didn't like the decision that was given to them. And she was also, Emperor in the reverse, impatient. And I said it, and I'm going to say it again. Had she been patient, lowered her career money for a second, and been a friend to the show, Nene could have rose back to that queen bitch status. Okay, Queen of Wands is bitch fire, baby. She is the one who gets it done. She would have rose right back up to the top, because one thing about Nene, all she needs is a good slogan or tagline, and everything is about her at that point. And next thing you know, she's all over Twitter because of how amazing she is as far as getting people to watch that show. I'm telling you. Bottom of the deck here, you got the Empress card in the reverse. I told you, this is somebody blocking their own blessing. Insecurities about how she was going to be looked at caused her to react. And I feel like this is present energy here. Insecurity about everything that's going on. Now there's a need to go to the media and say that you're being blackballed. And you have here Ace of Wands, Eight of Cups in the upright. And then you also have the King of Cups. One thing about Nene, she is very determined. She is very determined. She's not going to stop fighting. You hear me? She's going to fight, meaning that I feel she's going to stop fighting with the executives over there. She may offer an apology that could help. I doubt it with all of that dominant stubbornness in her chart. But I do feel that somewhere along the way, she's going to catch a break from something else. But she's going to have to let go of the possibility of coming back to the housewives, at least for right now. Okay? Because what I'm seeing here is she needs to work on her social skills, meaning that at the end of the day, sometimes you have to take yourself out of the role of being the boss, okay? And you have to listen to other people, get out of this stubbornness. So she's going to act on a more so from an emotional standpoint, King of Cups energy. This is somebody, I do believe she's going to change from this situation. Once she realizes she can't go back, she has to let go and abandon this situation in regards to Bravo. She's going to have to humble herself and get into the King of Cups energy, where you begin to have control over your emotions. Once she gains control over her emotions, then she will break away from what she's in now, which is a creative block. She blocked herself, y'all. This is self energy, allegedly. She did this to herself. And I don't see anything here where it's showing her being blackballed. I just see this is somebody who did it to himself. Did it to themselves. She went up against somebody that's just as stubborn as she is. Alright, so what I want to do here is close it off with some final messages. I want to see what Nene is going to be blessed with moving forward. Okay? As well as some important messages she needs to know for herself. Dear God, please give me the final messages to close off this reading for Nene Leakes. What does she need to know moving forward? What does Nene Leakes need to know moving forward? I don't think Andy is a saint. Andy has a lot of connections in Hollywood. But I do believe that if there's any blackballing done, it was done as a result of a person being difficult to work with. Oh, look at that. You already have the answers. She already know what she needs to do. You see this person here is on a boat or a ship or something. Basically, she's needing to move on. Move on from this situation and start a revolution. Okay, I'm telling you, she's Queen of Wands. Okay, bad chick. I love Queen of Wands energy. That's somebody that she has natural star power. She's going to always land on her feet. Okay, eventually there will be something that Nene is going to do in the future, but it's going to take a little bit of humbling and controlling her emotions to get to that point. Focus on the here and now. Leave the past behind, Nene. It is what it is. It's over. It's done. If anybody did any wrong to you, forgive them and move on. What she will be blessed with moving forward. Ooh, she may end up rubbing elbows with the right person. You have a blessing on a friendship. There, let me tell you, she may allegedly apologize. Andy may allegedly apologize. And these two call a truce. Because I really do feel he genuinely had a friendship with her, and I do believe that she had love for him as well, because Ace of Cups was on her side as well. But you have a blessing for healing or illness, okay? A blessing for healing of injury or illness, okay? Of course, we all know that, unfortunately, Wendy. Ooh. Yeah, Wendy Williams. What the hell? I don't know, y'all. She may end up getting a friendship with Wendy Williams or working with Wendy Williams, because that was the most random thing that just happened. Comment down below if you all want me to do a reading on Wendy Williams, which I think I'll do anyway, because I love Wendy. But I love Wendy Williams so much. But anyways, there's going to be a healing. She's still going. Y'all, I'm going to be honest. I believe that some of the reason why her emotions were the way they were when it came to the show is because she was losing a lot of things around her. And or feeling like she may have, was going to lose a lot of things around her, and she acted on impulse. And I think having lost her husband made it worse. But I feel there is going to be a truce, okay? I do feel that there's going to be a truce. They may call it, say, hey, let bygones be bygones. I don't know if she's going to be given a second chance by Bravo, but I do believe that somebody, a friend in the industry, allegedly a friend in the industry, is going to give her next big chance, okay? You have a blessing to find the truth. I'm telling you. A blessing to find the truth. I really do hope that she accepts this situation for what it is and that she can move forward. If you guys enjoyed this reading, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Again, on the Sag Moon Diva. Guys, thank you so much for watching Celebrity Tarot Readings. And I will see you guys really, really soon. Bye.